Hello everyone, so I just saw Dragon Ball Super, and this is just after I actually made a video saying I had to do it. So I watched Dragon Ball Super episode 13, and we finally got a little teeny tiny hint of how in the world did Goku become Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. And also Vegeta. I guess we can also elaborate on Vegeta. So right now, here's my hypothesis. It could be wrong, could be right. Of course, as soon as everyone actually knows what it is, most likely they'll be like, oh, you suck, or oh, you're spot on. But here we go. The idea is this, is that Beerus actually explained that even though his Super Saiyan God powers and abilities disappeared, his aura was gone, there is a still small, teeny tiny bit of Super Saiyan God within Goku. Meaning that he actually went above and beyond what Super Saiyan God's supposed to do. And because of that, he actually was able to have some of that power still within him. And I bet that's chances are what he did is that most likely throughout the training that he did with Beerus's assistant, teacher, whatever you want to call it, Wiz, that's it. So I think with the assistance of Wiz, he was able to train and actually hone in on that little bit of Scarlet power / aura or whatever you want to call it. And he was able to hone in on that and actually power up with that, thus turning him into Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. As for people who are like, but then how did Vegeta do that? We got two options. Three options. Number one option is that they did the circle thing again and used it on Vegeta, and then after that, Vegeta had a nice little time training with it, and most likely he was training with it, and it became actually part of him as well, and he was able to do the same thing as Goku, and it became Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. Other hand, the second thing would just be the fact of Goku helped him out, try to figure out the aura of Super Saiyan God, and because, GT is not canon or something like that. I don't know. But let's just check out GT, even though lots of people are going to look at you like, oh, God. So in GT, Vegeta went from Super Saiyan 2 to Super Saiyan 4. So if he's able to do that very, very impressively, then chances are I bet he could actually pinpoint the deep down aura within him of Super Saiyan God, and he was able to turn Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan as well by doing that without even having a circle, which that does sound like Vegeta to me. The third thing would just be Wiz. Wiz actually helps grant the power of Super Saiyan God to Vegeta, which this is like the one that doesn't really truly make sense, but it kind of does. So he was able to do that, and Vegeta, same thing as usual. Vegeta trained with Super Saiyan God, got it inside of him, and then he trained with Goku, and they both honed their skills, found it inside them, and were able to turn to Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. That is my three hypotheses of how the frick did it work, both with Goku and with Vegeta. Not sure if it pans out, but we'll find out in a later episode that's going to be long way downhill. But for right now, that's all I can tell you. As for as for Dragon Ball Super, they have a brand new ending now, and they actually did like a little teeny tiny small sideshow or a slideshow of basically Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, like the beginning part of it, not actually going into the Frieza saga, or even, well, technically they were going into Frieza saga a little bit, but they didn't even touch on the Cell saga at all, or Buu saga. They just showed like the first upcoming parts of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, and then they were like, okay, cut. So anyways, tell me what you guys think. What is your hypothesis? What is your speculation on how did Goku turn into Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan? Along with Vegeta. I would definitely like to hear what your input on this is. So thank you for watching and have a great day.